Hello, greetings. Let me see if I can say the whole thing properly. So, this poodle reminded me, and I don't like a long time before, as I was shy and all this, I was shy. So, I didn't like to trouble people or use them. But this has come on Facebook. Right on Facebook. This has come on when I search for Jemima Goldsmith. This poodle thing, image of a poodle made me. I'm so overwhelmed right now. I feel like throwing up and all this. So, I have no words for what they do. How they provoke you, but they seem to act. No, they act so innocent. Allah Mia ke gaye, mashallah, alhamdulillah, and all this, right? Next thing, I will also another video will come up to help myself vent out the craziness I went through right now for my religion, voices, and they're trying to tell me that this religion is not true. And it makes me go insane now. It's hitting me a lot more. I don't know how sensitive I am, whether I will come out of this. So I'm much grateful to those Hindu gurus and all. Now, so this tweet is for real. It's not only shared in the news, Jemima Goldsmith. And see, I couldn't complete. I feel like sick. I'm telling you, we lived in I'm telling you, these Jews are not violent and deceptive and dishonest like the Pakistanis. Oh my, don't even compare. But look what hell. Now my kids are being raised in the lab. Oh God. Look at what she has to deal with. And she says, but still it continues. I could not complete. Death threats and protests outside my house. This is her, this is her. Sorry, this phone is not, it's kind of a cheap phone. I bought it to use roughly. You see? It's her. See, you won't believe it. Neither do I. Because when I was in St. Joseph's College in Karachi, I used to think that the Pakistanis can sell me without me knowing that I'm sold in Pakistan. This is how clever and cunning they are. Not, I'm not talking about my Khoja Sindhis. I have a case, my mother's relative, the one who composed the music anthem for the Pakistan's national anthem. I can never say this properly. Can you see it? I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, I've taken a picture of it. I'll just share it here. Looks like Buddha from my angle here, but okay, it's come kind of like. You see this? The nose and. So there was a big dog also, my neighbor beside us, and opposite the poodle lady. Okay, like, do you see that nose and the long face like a poodle? This is what's come. So I wasn't going to use Jemima. Don't even. But look what's going on. Still, this continues, and she says it herself. So yeah, what a lady. She's kept quiet. She moved away. They had to get a divorce, separated. This. Oh, look, so I must follow her. She's here, and again, sigh. I remember years ago being in Saudi Arabia and an elderly woman in an abaya and niqab was lamenting the fact that when she went out, she was followed and harassed by young men. The only way to get rid of, let's see, the only way to get rid of them was to take her face covering off. The problem is not how women dress. See, this is what I was saying about that Pakistani guy talking about bikinis and Westerners. And believe it or not, it had to be me to show you. How could my Shia ulamas, I mean, this I've said on my live stream Facebook again and again, miss this, right? Whoa. So Afghan Baijan was talking about the whatever in Pakistan, right? That prostitute, what do you call that in English? Brothel. So here it is. Surah Nur Ayat. How could they miss this? How could they miss this? Okay, I went mad a little bit because you see, we Shias have Imam Sajjad. So I've had some fits and all, madness, and I couldn't get up. I was going down. What's this? Do you see this? No, you cannot see it properly. It doesn't focus properly. Let me just wear my glasses on again. These slave girls, I mean, right hands possess mutta. We have to wake up. It's high time. Enough is enough. And do not compel your slave girls to prostitution when they desire, when there's a condition attached here, when they desire to protect their chastity. Meaning if and when, and other translations, some other words use, whichever word you use, which was then covered by some other, like the indecency is haram in Islam. Then if, so someone was on Elia Gulzar Elia's YouTube, this Muslim Pakistani man had come, and he was saying, you should hear us, they're saying mental gymnastics, we're doing mental, all this mental gymnastics. Mental gymnastics is something which is used, you can use the Google dictionary. I'm right now, my head, you see, I had such a attack of stuff, I flipped. And so my mother was very keen in studying, and she used to ask the instructor many questions in London when she was doing her hairdressing course. She was very keen, enthusiastic. She wanted to know everything, a knowledge, the way she used to study, right? She was a very studious person because she got married when she was in 7th class to my father. So likewise, I think I've turned out that God always shows me these mistakes that we have overlooked and blame the pagan Arabs for doing. Blame the other person. I'm not like my Shia ulamas were very honest in all this. How we missed this. Okay, I cannot go on. I feel like throwing up. Something is wrong with me today. So since morning, otherwise I'll get a headache. Yeah, I feel like throwing up. Sorry,